It's time for
EJ's Reno Satellite Night.
Presented by No One.
Hello, friends. Anticipation is building for that annual rite of spring, that tradition come every May down in the state of Georgia. The gathering of the legends at Chateau Elan, and Ernie Johnson will be defending his title as the greats compete once again for the coveted black jacket.
Hello, friends. This is the Black Jim Nance here at Turner Cabin. In a moment, the prize black jacket will be presented to the Black Masters champion of 2019. In all of golf, there is no event which honors mediocrity quite like the Black Masters.
Hello, friends, and welcome to the 2019 Black Masters Championship, coming to you from the Legends Course at Chateau Elan in Braselton, Georgia. We take a look back at last year's champion, Ernie Johnson, walking up the 18th, but he would face a star-studded field in this one. Vince Carter, Chris Webber, Gary Sheffield along for the ride. So was Grant Hill, and Turner's head of security, Chico Robinson, and of course Charles Barkley, and then the lefty, Ernie Johnson. Now Chico thought he didn't want to have a breakfast ball off the first tee. Wanted to play it straight. Well, that shot wasn't straight, and Grant Hill thought that wasn't Chico's best idea. After a small hiccup to start the day, the rest of the field teeing off, and they got underway, even able to find themselves out of trouble on this afternoon. But then came Hitch Watch 2019, the search for Chuck's deteriorating golf swing, as he couldn't find it throughout parts of the afternoon. Then shots, some better than others. The Golf Tracer operator must have fallen asleep tracking down that ball. The search party on the lookout for Chuck's lost golf ball, and then with the Stogie Monster looking on, Chuck looking like Tiger's long-lost cousin in the woods, as he couldn't get out. But vindication would be had for the Chuckster here on the par 3-12. That ball tracking, and Chuck starting to feel himself, and then he started attacking the pin with the short blade, knocking down not one, but two smooth putts for the Chuckster. Then the rest of the field attacking the links with the greatest of ease. Grant Hill looking at this long birdie putt on 9, and Grant Hill with the kiss just smooches the edge of the cup. Chico, well, he's the head of security, but he wasn't feeling so secure in between those trees right there. But he would exact his revenge as well. Look at this long birdie putt on 11. Chico Robinson, a Tiger-esque fist pump to boot. And then the defending champ, Ernie Johnson, making his way around the course, splashing his way out of the sand. And he was able to knock down a few putts as well, while others just slid past the hole. But Ernie would elevate his game one more time as the defending champion here on 18, his final shot of the day, holing out. Hats off to Ernie Johnson, last year's Black Masters champion, but he would not win the title on this day. That would go to Gary Sheffield. A vicious swing on the baseball diamond, a smooth stroke on the golf course, and 86 as Chef cooks up a winner at the 2019 Black Masters Championship.
And now here to present the champion, Gary Sheffield, with the coveted black jacket, is last year's champion, Ernie Johnson.
There you go, Ernie.
Thank you, Ken.
Here it is. I'm just ashamed that none of you guys have held up the Turner Sports.
Unfortunately,
Logo.
Gary Sheffield, unable to be here, he came up from Tampa to play in the Black Masters.
He shouldn't have been allowed to.
But Gary,
He's a pro.
this black jacket, which still has some type of a dry cleaning tag on it, is presented to you with great pleasure that we honor.
This is the best we could do, Ernie?
This absolutely is. It's also the best we could do here, because this is actually Charles is on the other
Come on,
side.
man. Look how cheap we are, man.
Yeah.
This is the best we could do?
So, yeah, this is the best we could do.
Come on, man.
Congratulations.
We flew the guy in from Tampa. We can't get him here for one show.
And by the way, Charles here, Chico Robinson also here, and
Who came in second?
we must point out, it was somebody else in Chef's group, but Chico Robinson did beat both me and Chuck.
Get out.
Yes,
He
congratulations. You played solid golf on
Is
Friday.
that the first time, Charles?
Yes, first time he beat me. Congratulations, Chico. You're a better man than me that Friday.
Chico, what was it like to to beat these two guys this year?
Champions do daily what losers do occasionally. It was just
You won the champion. You didn't win. You beat us.
champion over you.
You beat us.
the champion.
No, because
Champion over
but see, no, who came in second? Because Gary does not count, and no one in his party counts.
I think Vince Carter came.
I think,
in second.
Vince Carter was
no,
second.
actually,
Vince Carter was second.
Webb, I think, came second.
Me and Shaq will
It
be
doesn't
in
matter. He's the
Yeah, we're
champion.
going to be in the next.
Shaq and I are coming in next year. Garrett, and we guarantee
I know I'm going to beat Charles. I know.
I
Jack, you
guarantee
can't
I
beat me
can
in
beat.
golf.
Oh, you forgot to beat you before? Don't
That was
let
a
me pull
team
out the
event.
clip.
That was a team event.
Okay, all right.
Thanks to everybody who played in the Black Masters. It was, again, a real
And thanks to
a real
everybody out
joy.
at Chateau Elan.
Yeah, the Legends course at Chateau Elan.
Oh.
And Jeremy, the PGA professional there, outstanding. And thanks to Bill Mays for making those sandwiches.
Shout out to
those,
Cheryl Ann.
Cheryl Ann,
Yeah.
Maggie.
Yeah.
Thank y'all very much for the drinks and the meal.
That's kind of the way it is.
Chuck, you might as well give it up. You can't play golf.
No. That was an upset.
I would-
Chico beat
You
me.
can't play.
I would love to see Chico hitting that ball off 16 trees on one swing, but it's probably asking too much at this late an hour. But we will see you again on Monday. Oh, actually, you got it. Here it is. One more time.
Slow it down. Slow it down.
Champions do daily. What, huh? What is that?
The losers do occasionally.
Well, slow it down. Watch this.
This may have hit you, Chico. There may be a
did not.
penalty on here.
Not hitting.
May have come back on the.
Oh, it did hit him.
It may
Hit him in
come
the
back
butt.
after the.
Hit him in the butt.
Yeah, maybe after it hit the fourth tree, it may have hit you.